What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited about today's video. I know that I say that all the time, but wouldn't you want a content creator who's always excited about the content that she's bringing you? So period. I'm excited. I'm super pumped to be sitting here with you guys today for another girl talk video. But before we jump into the topic for today, which I'm sure you guys already saw by the title, is chivalry dead? Chivalrous. That's like gonna be a tough word for me today. But before we jump into the topic today, I'm sure you guys probably saw in that little intro me taking a little sip of my beverage. It's toasty. I am sitting in front of my window today, so I am hot and warm. So I made myself a nice cold beverage. And I wanted to mention another favorite person of mine. I did mention her in my last video, but my aunt Rose Sanderson did launch and came out with her own cocktail book. I'm like so excited for her and just this journey, and really pumped about this cocktail book that I think you guys should definitely get your hands on this. So this is the NONMIXOLOGIST book, and it does feature, I believe it's 60 or 63 different cocktails that were all crafted by her. So it's not just a book that simply tells you how to make you know, a vodka soda, a gin and tonic, which, I mean, she does have some classic beverages in here, but the majority of the drinks are, I mean, cocktails that she made herself, crafted herself, which I think is really excited and super beautiful. And actually, I wanted to show you guys two different options that she does have for sale, which I will have in my description box down below. She has the larger coffee table sized book, which you already know, this was right up my alley. I do actually display this in my apartment, which I love. People love to come in and kind of just, you know, flip through the book and kind of get an idea of different beverages. And just to give you guys, let me get this up for you guys, an inside look at the book. Sorry for the glare. She's got you know, a couple different beverages in there, beautiful pictures with the recipe in there for that as well. So again, apologize for the glare, but really loved this idea. And I mean, if anyone knows my aunt or ever is blessed with the opportunity to meet her, I mean, she is just a breath of fresh air, super creative, and I'm really excited that she finally put this together. So all that being said, I will have the link down below for you guys if you would like to purchase the book. Again, this is the coffee table size, and this is the smaller kind of like countertop, I guess, booklet size, you guys could say, on this end. Let me tell y'all right now, don't come for me. Your girl just moved a week ago. My lighting is crazy. I'm still learning how to set up in my new room. Don't come for me. Mind your business. I already know somebody's gonna be in the comments like, girl, the lighting was going in and out. It was getting real dark. Leave me alone. I'm working, and I promise I will get it together. So I'm doing the best we can because I wanted to make sure I could get you guys a new video. But she does also have the smaller sized book here. And I'm kind of excited. I will be doing a giveaway for this. As you guys can see, it is still shrink wrapped. I haven't opened this. I made a point to be sure to purchase another one to gift one of these to one of my lovely subscribers. So to enter, all of the rules will be down below. It'll be super simple. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and you'll also follow my aunt's page on Instagram as well. Be sure to check out my description box down below, and let's jump right in. So for today's topic, you know, for girl talk. Now, I first want to say this kind of was a topic I've always wanted to talk about. I feel like I see it on social media all the time. Is chivalry dead? Are there still good men out there? Are there still men out there that are going to wine and dine their queens and their princesses? And I kind of have, I have a lot of different sentiments on this topic. And this is not going to be a male bashing video. And believe it or not, this is not going to be a woman bashing video, but I'm coming for all of us because I do think the onus is on all of us. And I think that's a big reason why this conversation is even had oftentimes on whether or not chivalry is dead. So I'm gonna start off first a little bit with my fellas, okay? Now, I guess for the short answer, I don't think chivalry is dead. Now, I think a big issue that us women we run into is that we are truly looking for chivalry in the wrong places and in the wrong man, in the wrong partner. To be frank, I am a firm believer that there are men who were either raised that way and come from, parents and a family that was already instilled in them from a young age to be respectful to women, to be respectful to your elders, hold doors for open doors for others. I truly do believe there are still a ton of men out there who were raised that way and are just a product of their environment. I do believe also there are some men who maybe weren't raised that way, but through growing up and being a product of other environments, whether it's their school environment, whether it's their friends, extracurricular activities, I do think a lot of men also find that type of training through other avenues. So I firmly believe that some of us are gonna, and I'm not saying myself, I'm just kind of using words blanketed here. Some of us are gonna find men who are honestly already that. And I know a lot of times you'll hear some of us say to some of our sister girls, dang girl, you got one of those last of a dying breeds. You got one of the last ones out there. Let me tell you, some of us do. Some of us got the last ones out there. But I do also, I also think us women, we play a major part in it as well. I am a strong-minded, strong-willed, Black young woman here in America. I am not for everyone, and I have no shame in that. I know I say that a lot of my friends will tell you, but I am not for everyone. The way I dress is not gonna be for everyone. The way I do my makeup, the way I, articulate myself, the way I carry myself is not going to be for everyone. But, as I've mentioned in other videos, I am very firm on what I expect from my partner, and, definitely having those moments of chivalry and feeling like the queen that I am is definitely something that's important to me. Now, all that I say all that to say, I have seen some of my women, some of my sisters out there that take that strong-willed, strong, independent woman. I guess I don't really know. I'm trying to think the right word to say, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Just like that persona, they take that type of persona, and instead of, kind of just portraying being a strong, independent woman that you can be secure in who you are, it turns into bashing men for wanting to be a gentleman to you. Now, again, I'm not saying for everyone, and by no means is this video meant to be like, here's a how to be chivalrous and here's a how to find a man who's no, girl. This is literally me sitting in my room having candid girl talk with you guys and just telling you what I think about this conversation and what I think truly about the conversation. But I do find, some of my, and I'm not even gonna, some of my friends, I could see that maybe. I guess I really haven't experienced it with my close group of friends, but I've seen it obviously in college and some of my peers and colleagues, that sometimes us women, we can be so strong that we're too strong. And I use air quotes very much here. Too strong in the sense of it turns into damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. Well, damn if he tries to help you out and open the door, but then if he doesn't, you're bashing him. But if he does, it's I'm a grown-ass woman, I could do whatever I need to do and I don't need your help. So I guess I wanted to start off with this conversation in saying, ladies, if you were blessed, or if you are blessed, and we're gonna pray about it. We're gonna manifest. We're gonna ask the good Lord to bring all of us, a nice chivalrous man. But I'm saying, if you are already that person who's been blessed with that, embrace it and let him be that for you. Let him be that strong man for you. Let him be chivalrous. Let him show you that you deserve to be treated that way. It's okay to be a strong woman, absolutely. And I promise you, if you get the right guy, he absolutely is going to adore you for that and loves that aspect about you. But ladies, it's okay to step back sometimes and let your guy do his guy things. It's okay to step back. Of course we know you strong, girl. You can open that door, but ain't nothing wrong with a man who wants to treat you well and open doors for you also. So that, I would say, is my first talking point, baby girl. Chivalry is not entirely dead, but us women, we have to learn and be able to step back and say, let's let him be chivalrous. Now, I will say, on the reverse, as I mentioned, some of us will be, blessed with the opportunity to meet a man that was already brought up this way, was already kind of raised, in an environment where he was told to treat, women with respect and do things such as, like we mentioned, and also, let me say, there's a lot more to chivalry than just opening doors. I know that's the first thing that we all talk about when we're talking about being, chivalrous. There's obviously way more to that. Just making sure that your queen feels like a queen, essentially, is what we are talking about here today. But what I will say, can you teach a man to do these things for you? Yes, absolutely. I'm a firm believer in maybe educating your partner, your spouse, your significant other on these things, because just as I said, some people are a product of their environment and were already brought up this way. Am I really gonna say that? We gonna give some of y'all a benefit of the doubt. Maybe some of y'all don't know, which I really have a hard time believing y'all really don't know, because do you live under a rock? There's so many movies out there that talk about this. But okay, we're just gonna say, we're gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt that some of you maybe truly just do not know. You grew up in a household with mainly guys, or maybe your moms or your aunts or siblings, sisters, whoever it was, didn't teach you about this. Cool, great, we understand, perfect. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not here to teach you. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not the girl who's gonna sit around and teach you this right now just because of where I am in my life. Call it selfish, call it what you want. I know who I am as a person, and I'm very secure in that. And like I already said at the beginning, I'm not for everyone. So I'm not gonna be the person who's gonna be, taking the time to train you on that. I'm not here to raise nobody's child. I'm not here to raise nobody's son. But if you are in a place in life where you wanna teach your spouse and your significant other, you can do that. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Everyone is different. And I think, with me already knowing that's not something that I'd be willing to step back and do at this time, I think it's okay to have that candid conversation, with someone that you might be dating and getting to know before you take that next step, and just, again, setting your standards and let them know what you're looking for, and kind of, putting it out there that this is something that, you won't budge on, that might not be it might be a non-negotiable. Everyone's different though. I definitely have some friends that are a little bit more forgiving in that sense and are willing to do that and are willing to kind of, teach a little bit more and just say, hey, listen, you may not have ever been taught to do this, but this is what you should do in an instance with your girlfriend, your wife, your spouse, your significant other. This is what you should do to honor and cherish them, and show your gratitude for them. And again, I definitely think there are a lot of people out there who maybe, girl, every time I go to say it, I'm like, do you really think that though, girl? Do you really think these people don't know? I don't know. Lord, I don't know. Again, for me personally, and don't judge me, y'all, I'm being candid here. I'm truly just having a conversation with you guys. I really don't know how you wouldn't know that these are things you should do as a man and in a relationship, and how you should treat women, because y'all, if you guys ever get the opportunity to be blessed with the presence of my father, let me tell you something. My brothers, obviously with my mom too, but my dad, has instilled this in all of us, and me too, obviously, in respecting my spouse. But what my father instilled in my brothers and my cousins, I don't know, maybe I was spoiled in the fact that I just assumed everybody's brought up this way. But y'all, I feel bad, because like I said, my father had my brothers knowing from a young age, and my brothers are younger than me, and my brothers already knew. Your sister is walking through a door, you reach for the door. When my mother is doing things, my brothers go outside and help her. They grab the door, they grab the groceries, they open the door, they seat her. Like, again, I don't know. Maybe it's because we island people, Haitians, we built different. Y'all, my father just did it, okay? Shout out to Will, all right? I'll have his information down below if you guys want to check him out and check his restaurant. Dad, you a real one, last of a dying breed. But I don't know, maybe it's, again, because I was kind of just raised in a different household. But I don't, again, I don't, and I keep saying again, take a shot every time I say again, and that way you guys can make sure you guys could get the book and make some drinks as well. But I don't think chivalry is dead. Do I think there are a lot of men out there who downplay it, that it's not important? Yes. Do I think as a society and as a generation now, we try to play up this whole, if your man really loves you and if that man really likes you, he gonna show you he like you nonsense? Okay, if you are a human being and you know I deserve respect, then you should obviously give me that respect. People are not saying chivalry means every time you meet a woman or every time you meet a guy, you're dropping thousands and thousands of dollars on them, you're buying designer, you're doing this and that. Now, if you want to do that, that's perfectly fine. Send the bags that way. But that's not what chivalry is, and that's not what people are talking about. It shouldn't be if you're really into the woman, then that's why you open doors and you close doors and you slide her seat in underneath her. No. If you are raised with respect, or if you know you respect yourself and can respect others around you, I think you should always give that type of energy and that type of respect to your partner and your spouse. But all right, y'all, I know I was going on off a little bit of a rant there, a little bit of a tangent, but I love these girl talk videos and I hope you guys truly enjoy them as well. I really want for them to continue to be very candid, very casual. If you know my group of girls, if you know my tribe, obviously you guys have seen a couple of them here on my channel. I know you've met my cousin Faye as well. This is truly how our girl talks are. I mean, they're as candid as can be. I don't like having an agenda. I don't like planning, too crazy on what I'm going to talk about. It's just whatever topic is on my heart. I like to kind of share with you guys and have just an open discussion and an open conversation. As much as this is my channel, this is your guys' channel, I want us to engage, and I definitely want us to have, some good laughs and some good fun. And it's okay for us to poke at each other. And today, ladies, stop being so tough. Stop being so tough. And if a man wants to take care of you and show you that you deserve to be that queen that you are, let him do that. And men, stop being lazy. Stop using the excuse that, oh, well, I don't really know if I like her like that. And she wasn't really the girl that I was trying to mess with like that. So, since I wasn't really trying to fuck with her, I ain't really Nah. Stop being lazy. Okay, stop being lazy and just know the same energy you put out into the world, that you put out into the universe, will come back to you. You treat all these beautiful ladies that you come across with positive energy and positive vibes and treat them like the queen that they are. I promise you, God is gonna bless you with your own queen walking through that threshold. Okay? Come on now, y'all hear Pastor Nora preaching. Come on. Okay, and the church said, amen. But I love you guys so much. Again, be sure to check the description box down below for the, look at me over here, down below. Down below for the rules on the giveaway. I will have my aunt's, all her socials down below. I love you guys. Let's continue the conversation in the comments as well. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you think totally chivalry is dead? Do you think men, women, whoever it is too tough on the other? Let me know. Let's have a candid conversation. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys.